it's that time again. It's my middle man's 6th birthday. Theme of request is army themed. Very special flavor. He wants Funfetti rainbow cake. Let's make it. We're basically gonna do a vanilla cake and we'll add food coloring and sprinkles. So let's start with 2 sticks of butter. It's room temp. I had this little bit left over, so use it. 3 cups of sugar. 6 eggs. Vanilla. A little more than a splash because it's a lot of cake. Cream this together for a minute. That's what it looks like so far. 6 cups of flour. This is gonna be a 2-tier cake. We're gonna do a big pan. This is 9 inches. And then I think, no, maybe it's like an 8 and a 6 or a 9 and an 8. They're 2 different sizes. You whatever you have. You could probably just make this a really 1-tier cake to make your life a little bit easier. How many cups was that? Shit. 6. That's what happens when the ADD kicks in, you know what I mean? 4 teaspoons of baking powder. 2 of baking soda. We're gonna finish this thing of sour cream. What am I missing? 1.5 cups of milk. Now let's cream the rest of this together. That's what the batter looks like. And I think it's pretty good. Okay, it's a little thick. I'm gonna add a little more milk.
Not that much.
Yeah, just a splash.
This is gonna be some good shit. Okay?
Yeah, of course. Ow!
Daddy.
Now's where things are gonna get slightly more complicated because we need to split the batter into bowls with all different colors. Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and I'll do like a purple pink situation. And we're gonna spoon some batter into each bowl and mix it with the food coloring to make it rainbow. About 1.5 cups, maybe a little bit more than half, of batter into each of our 6 bowls. Now put your food coloring in each. 6. Oh yeah, baby.
It's my last day of being 5. And next day I'm 6. Okay, bye-bye.
Orange.
I'm blue, da buddy, da boo die, da buddy, da boo die, da buddy, da boo die.
Now that we have all the colors mixed, we're gonna gently fold in some sprinkles. 1/4 cup in each one. Half of each bowl of color will go into a big pan and a small pan. It's gonna be very thin layers since there's so many colors. 350 for like 10 minutes-ish. Cakes are starting to come out. It took more like 15 minutes, which is absolutely fine. But I do need to use these pans so I can get the rest of the cakes baking. So I'm gonna use paper plates to flip these out on. 3. It didn't happen as gracefully as I wanted it to, but it is saved. So it's upside down right now. Once it cools down, I can handle it a little bit better. So we'll just let them cool on paper plates because it makes life easy. And I'm just gonna do the same thing for all the colors. So just keep doing it. So as the cakes cool, I think I'm gonna stick them in the freezer so they're easier to ice. Now I'm gonna get started on the icing while the rest of the cakes finish up. I am gonna double batch the icing. It's not room temperature. I'm just gonna stick it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Not in the foil, obviously, because I don't have time for this house to explode. For my daughter's birthday, we made this chantilly icing. And everybody in the fam said, it's the only icing we're making from now on. It's like a mix between cream cheese and whipped cream. Does anything sound better than that? Not to me. Into our cream cheese, a splash or two of vanilla. We're gonna start with 3 cups of powdered sugar.
She's using a whisk.
Cream together like that. A pinch of salt. What was I saying?
She's gonna put the whisk.
I'm gonna put it back in the mixer and slowly pour in heavy cream until it forms stiff peaks. Pretty thick, but I want to scrape the sides because this is a double batch. I don't know what's kind of stuck down at the bottom, so gonna make sure we got everything.
Just gonna fill that back in the mixer for another 3 minutes.
Now she extra thick. She don't even pour out. It's really good. It's not too sweet. It's a little tangy, very fluffy. 10 out of. I don't know that this is gonna hold together as well as buttercream would, so this might be a flop. Let's hope not. Leave white in the big bowl and just make smaller bowls of color. Green, black, and brown. Like a big scoop of a 1/2 cup in each bowl. The brown, we're gonna do a little cocoa powder, a tablespoon or 2. Doesn't look crazy brown like I wanted it to. Gonna add more cocoa. I think that brown looks brown. Does it look brown?
Looks brown. More time.
Looks pretty neon to me. The black looks more gray. Took everything out of the freezer. There was some breakage because I stacked them. Don't do that. But it's fine. It's gonna be like covered with frosting or whatever, right? The white icing on the bottom. Red. Orange. Yellow. This one had a little breakage. Miss Purple. Orange. Yellow.
Can I help you?
Just don't know how to help quite yet. Ooh. Purple. There's no way. So we decided that we're gonna put a big pot over it and transport it to where his party is. Wish us luck. I'm gonna do dabs of the different colors to make a camo. I kind of just dopped on all the camouflage colors. Just spread them into one another, maybe?